What's up guys, it's me Connor again. So it's been almost 2 years since I started this YouTube channel, and I've been editing AMVs for more than a year now. And recently I decided to remake my first AMV for fun, and what I learned from doing that is that there were a lot of common mistakes in the edit that I see a lot of other beginners doing. So I'll be addressing some of the main problems with the edit so that maybe you can apply these to yourselves. So first off, I'm going to show you my first AMV that I made, and then I'll show you the remake right after.
Tell me what you know about the motherfucker at the bottom with a gold grill, gleaming, make audio prime. Stop creeping out the fucking dungeon. Switchblade on the Mickey bus like a pump. 30 rounds of that clip, I'll rip. Too thick with the stick that I won't miss. Tell me what you know about the motherfucker at the bottom with a gold grill, gleaming, make audio prime. Stop creeping out the fucking dungeon. Switchblade on the Mickey bus like a pump.
So just a quick note is that I made the first AMV on iMovie, which is one of the most basic editing programs out there. So don't be complaining about Final Cut Pro not being good, because nobody in the Apple department expected their professional editing program to be used to make cartoon edits. Anyways, so to break down the issues of my first edit, I'll split into 3 major problems. 1, the failure to recreate an effect. 2, the lack of flow. 3, the absence of individuality. I believe that creating your own effect and learning to recreate effect is a crucial aspect of developing as an artist. Me, a god of spamming zooms, would know this, but if the effect you use just looks like trash, don't use it. In my AMV you can see that I tried using this weird black screen thingy to make it more special, but if anything I gave it a look of being a corrupted file. This isn't to discourage anyone from trying something new, but all I'm going to say is nobody's forcing you to post every edit, and labeling your edits as scraps doesn't help it either. You always make an experimental file where you can just mess around with the effects and learn from it. Just from this edit itself, I learned to use the prism effect, add color correction, use the negative effect, and this was the beginning phase where I learned to recreate flashes. Though my only wish was that I didn't add those random black frames, so I'll learn from my mistake. Don't add things unless it makes it look better. On to numero 2. The flow of the edit is garbage. That's to be expected as a new editor, but don't get flow and sync twisted. My definition might not match the official editor dictionary, but you're on my channel, so you best be speaking my language. Flow is considered the smoothness of your edit. You want everything to naturally go into each other, and all of that comes down to your timing and movements. Sync is just the sequence and the synchronization between the visuals and the audio. So in my edit, everything is very rough. It's just clipped, placed together without sanding it, so nothing is even or smooth. Sure, I have some glue holding the pieces together, but that's going to be one jagged table. Me and my fellow editing friends call these people PowerPoint editors. I don't think I need to really explain what a PowerPoint is. I'm pretty sure 99% of my viewers have made or seen a PowerPoint. But you get the point. An edit should be a recreation of a show, not a slideshow of a show. To help your flow, you can use scales, speed ramps, transform tool, and etc. In my case, I use screen pumps and speed ramps. So in my next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use speed ramps, Twixtor, RSMV, and that kind of stuff to help your flow. So number 3 falls into both of these categories. So we can all agree that songs contain more than simplistic audio that we can evaluate using a formula. Songs contain lyrics, emotion, sounds, dynamics, start points, end points, climax, and a whole lot more. Same goes for visuals. As a good editor, you need to be able to find these things and are able to make the visuals work in unison with it. Thus meaning you need to use certain effects to make it work, thus applying your visual taste, creating a vibe, and defining your category that your edit falls into. Ultimately, improving your editing skills and discovering your style as an editor. From the very beginning of planning your edit, you already have it according to your vision. You pick the song, you pick the visuals, you pick the effect, you pick what you want. But without experience, you don't know how to finalize your vision. So basically, you lack your own style to create your edit. And that's the problem with my edit. Everyone has seen a Naruto AMV, everyone has seen an edit using Suicide Boys. It's just another edit. There's a lack of my personal taste on it, but like almost every editor is bound to follow these steps. Only until people understand the basics will people start developing their own style. It's why I make these tutorials in the first place, so that people don't struggle with the beginning phases. So to summarize this video, into 3 points. Number 1, don't post garbage effects. Number 2, no PowerPoint videos. And number 3, find your own style. So before I dip, I really want to make this quick announcement. So for the future of this channel, I will be moving into a less AMV channel, if that makes sense. Reason being is that I don't find much room to grow as a AMV editor. Instead, I want to show people how to apply their AMV skills into video game and real life editing. I'm not saying that I'll stop making AMV videos, for they are convenient to edit and are always good practice, but editing other stuff is more promising and, if anything, more enjoyable. Anyways, I really hate making outros, so I'm gonna just end the video now.